Hello dear friends. Today we are going to learn second point of group discussion, that is inviting comments or eliciting opinions. As a group leader, you have to invite group members to participate or share their views after the declaration of the topic. Once you have declared the topic, you can invite the opinions of other group members. It is a golden opportunity to you to show your leadership qualities. Sometimes some group members remain inactive members. All members are not talkative. Some are silent. On such occasion, as a group leader, you have to motivate them to participate in discussion. Suppose there are some members who are less speaking. As a group leader, you have these qualities that you should motivate them to speak. You should ask some questions to them, and you should make them participate in the group discussion. At the same time, you have to use tactful activities and skill to encourage them. There are some tricks or good ways of inviting someone to speak in discussion. And first of that, what's your idea about this statement, Mr. Sudhakar Patil? Sudhakar Patil is one of the group member and he is a silent one. As a leader, you can say to him that what's your idea about this statement, Mr. Sudhakar Patil? If you say this, definitely Mr. Sudhakar Patil will speak something on a particular statement. Then you can ask another question in another way, that how do you react to this statement, Mr. Desai? Mr. Desai is another participant. Do you have anything to say about this statement, Mr. Nirmala? Nirmala is one of the group member and a silent one, less speaking personality. And suppose you want to speak Nirmala well in this group discussion, you can ask her, do you have anything to say about this statement? The statement which is made by the participant, any other participant. Or another way is, what do you think about this statement, Neha? Another way is, I think Mr. Usha Patil wants to say something. Suppose Usha Patil is sitting silently, you can motivate her by saying that I think Mrs. Usha Patil wants to say something. Mr. Vinayak Patil, I am eagerly waiting for your opinion regarding the statement. Vinayak Patil is another person, suppose there in the group, and who is a silent one. You can say that I am eagerly waiting for your opinion regarding this statement. The statement made previously by another person. Firstly, I would like to know Mr. Kaleka's opinion in this respect. If Kaleka is another person there in the group and you want to motivate that person to speak something about the previous statement made by another person. Or you can say that, how do you feel about that statement, Mrs. Sunanda Desai? Sunanda Desai is another person. So in this way, you can motivate the person who is silent in your group discussion unit, and there is low response from his side or her side, you have to just motivate them. There are such kinds of beginnings. Through that beginnings, you can motivate such persons who are keeping themselves quiet. Sometimes you come across some members who are only mute spectators. You will have to encourage them individually to speak, to make them participate in discussion. You can say, well, Mr. Patil, would you like to say something? Suppose there are 8 to 10 members in your group and all of you are discussing on a particular topic. Mr. Patil is there who is totally silent throughout the discussion. But as a leader, this is your responsibility to motivate him to speak something. And for that, you can make a statement like, well, Mr. Patil, would you like to say something? If you ask him in this way, he has to say something in the discussion. So motivate the participants is the quality of leader. Or as a leader, you can say in another way that now I am going to Shailesh Desai to know his opinion. Sometimes you have to address not a particular person but a group. You can address them in a following manner. Total group, not a particular person. Suppose you want to address to a group, you can say like this: gentlemen, be free to express your views regarding this issue. Sometimes there is awkward situation when you raise an issue before them. Sometimes some people are always silent. They don't want to express themselves freely and frankly. So as a leader, you have to make the atmosphere healthy. And for that, such kind of expressions is quite essential. Gentlemen, be free to express your views regarding this issue. Are you with me regarding this statement? If not, be free to correct me. Or friends, any comments on this suggestion? So such kinds of questions you can raise in the group discussion so that other people do not hesitate to express their views and opinions on the particular issue. Sometimes while eliciting opinions, you have to use specific words and phrases to express your strong opinions and your personal point of view. Specific words and phrases for your personal point of view. There are some examples given here. First is, what I mean is that TV has badly affected the life of students. Actually, the point is whether the TV is affecting the life of students or not. But you are saying that, I mean, you are on the side that TV affected badly the life of students. I believe that Pakistan is the terrorist country in the world. It is your belief. It may be true or false. You have to justify your opinion. In the group discussion, whatever you say, You have to justify it with the proof. Then and then only you can made such kind of a contract statements. I would like to point out the use of mobile phones of students is a serious problem day by day. Each and every person is using mobile today, you know very well. And without mobile, you cannot do anything nowadays. But your point of view is using mobile is a serious problem. Why? You have to justify. You have to give proofs. If you are making such kind of statements, you have to give justifications and proofs. Sometimes the opinion can be expressed considering general point of view instead of making a strong statement. General point of view instead of making a strong statement. In a group discussion, try to avoid making strong statements. Generalize the statements. For example, it is generally accepted that higher education examination system needs important reforms. Higher education examination system. You know very well that what kind of a system is going on of our university. And your opinion is you wants to reform this system properly. So what kind of reformation should be there, you must be clear. And if you are asked, you have to make some reformations regarding the examinations. If you want to improve the system of examination, you can state some remedies with your point of view. By considering all the system properly without having any problem to all the students. So comprehensive thinking, I think, is quite essential while discussing in a group discussion. There is another example that some people say that our economic condition degrading these days. You must have the study of economics and the study of national economics while making such kind of a statement. You have to express yourself with thorough knowledge, with sound proof, and then only you can make your opinions properly, clearly, and thoroughly. Thank you.